Hello there YouTubers, Reefers, welcome back to another episode of Dreaming Reef. So for today's LFS tour, you guys have been wondering why am I walking back to Iwana again. So if you guys have seen the previous episode, right, you guys know that I've did a tour with Iwana, but however that's not all. So last week I've shown you guys the fish section. Today I'm going to bring you guys to a very special section where they specialize in corals. So this area here in Iwana runs by Nas, so I believe most of you guys will know him. He runs this little section at the back end of Iwana itself where he specializes in a lot of corals. So as you can see, this is his main display itself. Once you enter the room, you will see this very large, very well dominated SPS tank with a lot of zoals and a couple of very nice interesting fish. I do apologize for the filter over here, it's a bit too orangey, but I will slowly adjust it once it goes down the video a little bit more. So as you guys can see, the main part of it is actually being dominated with a lot of SPS, and right in front of the tank itself, he do have a lot of zoals. So for those of you guys who know Nas, he specializes a lot in zoals. He has a huge collection of zoals that I will show you guys later once we head on to a couple of his other displays. But for now, let me show you guys this particular display itself. So this is one thing that really catches my mind, is this coral over here. I really like the color of the greens, the red, something like the bleeding apple. Alright, so for those who don't know Nas, right, Nas has been doing this coral business for many years. So as you guys can see over here, there are a couple of trophies that he won throughout the years in the Singapore International Fish Show, all the way to Aquarealm, in a lot of scaping and a lot of coral designs and everything. So he's actually really good with his corals, his designs and his scapes. So this is the back area of the tank itself, of the room, sorry. Yeah, so as you guys can see over here, you have the main display and you have a couple of frag tanks here where you can actually pick up some frags. So let's see this first frag tank. So this frag tank is one of my favorite frag tanks because it actually houses a lot of zoals. So I'm a huge zoal guy myself, so this is one place where I usually like to shop for a couple of zoals here and there. He also has a couple of very nice Akens and Power Banky. The one thing that he showed me was this two-face bicolor Banky over here. It's very interesting because it has the blues and the reds, and I've never really had luck with Banky, but it's a really nice piece. And so if you're very interested in zoals, right, Nas actually have a huge selection of zoals, going from the very common ones all the way to the very exclusive and the very rare zoals. So if you enter the Nas area, right, chances are that you will be able to pick one zoal for yourself, because they do have a lot of zoals that you can actually get from the common ones, like what I'll show you guys over here. They have the Mandarin Orange, and even all the way to stuff like your Red People Eater. So the Red People Eater, for those of you guys who don't know, is one of the hardiest zoals you can get. It's very pretty, it's red in color. It's one of the hardiest zoals that usually will thrive in most reef tank. So we move on to the second cube tank over here. So this is a zoal dominated tank. So in this tank itself, right, is just zoals, and they have a lot of different IDs over here. And I will show you guys a couple of very nice ones that I really like as we move through the video down. Let me give you guys a top view. So what are the best ways to see zoals actually from the top itself. So as you guys can see over here, this is Nas, part of Nas zoal collection, and I can say that it's really amazing for a zoal collector like myself. This is one place that I would really love to take a lot of videos from, because zoals actually are very bright. They come in all sorts of colors. Like over here you can see the couple of Krakatoas. He has the Krakatoa in front and the Master Krakatoa right on the side. And one particular zoal that I really like a lot is the Omega. So the Omega, it's really brilliant with its green, the pink skirts on it. It's just really beautiful. So let's take another look at the zoal dominated tank. This tank will look really good. Give it another 1 year or two once it fully covers up. So we move on to the other frag tank. Over here you can see this Scolimia really catches my eye. It's like the bleeding apple, but the greens is just a lot, and it's just very nice, especially with the contrast, the greens and the red. So aside from there is a lot of Acropora frags as well. So this tank mainly there's a lot of Acroporas, there's a couple of Zoas, and this is one trait that really catches my mind is the Montipora area. So over here you get a lot of different types of Monties, and if you're very into Monties, right, this is one section that you will be interested in. We've come to the final display of this LFS tour, which is also my favorite display, because this display itself, it's dominated with SPS, and I will walk you guys through on the couple of SPS that really catches my eye in this particular tank itself. So not just the coral that really catches my eye, it's the rarity of the fish, even to the inverts in this particular tank, that really catches my whole attention. So as you guys can see, I will show you guys a couple of very nice Acroporas, SPSs before we move on to the first rare invert that I will show you guys. So for most of you guys who know cleaner streams, most of you guys might not know this little guy here. So this is not a cleaner stream, it's part of the Lysmatella family. It's a very rare stream and it's not commonly found, and they actually have a pair of it in this display itself. So the next invert that I will show you, most of you guys will be wondering that why am I showing a boxer stream. This however is the Caribbean boxer stream. It's very different from the common ones that you guys have. And if you guys can see in the video itself, they also have this very nice and stable Collini Angel. I'm always a big fan of this Collini Angel. Aside from that, they have a pair of the white bonnet clownfish. It's a very beautiful fish. The very nice caramel color with that very nice white bonnets on it is just a stunning piece to have in this particular display. So just general walkthrough of this display before I actually end this video. So a big shout out to Nas for letting me this time to take all the different displays that he have in Iwana itself. A big thank to everybody who actually contributed in this particular video. So if you guys happen to actually go down to Iwana, head into the room right at the back, look for Nas, pick up a couple of frags. He do have a lot of nice stuff. So I hope you guys subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys real soon next week